guys' quadrant fire with pellet stove. Up in here is where you're going to put your pellets. This is gravity fed down to an auger that pulls the pellets up and then drops them down into your stove through here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a little pipe, piece of square stock pipe in there that the pellets drop through. This has settings on it. I have you guys set it about a 30 right now. This kind of controls how much your pellets get flow through the auger. If you guys have problems with that, you might have to come in here and kind of do one of these things to get the bridge to break down below there. Sometimes that happens, but hopefully you guys don't have too many problems with that. As you guys can see here, it talks to you about the control panels on the right side of the machine. It's self-explanatory. It explains to you how to get the heat output and the fan speed, and then that's just over here on the right side of your machine. As you guys can see right now, the call light is on. That means it's calling for pellets. The other thing you need to know about this machine is it's going to get dirty. Down here at the bottom we got one thing that pulls out, and you have a latch right here. There's another one on the other side. This tray will come out and you can take it out and dump it. It will get full after it runs for so long, so that will need to be dumped from time to time. You might have to clean the bowl out inside there a little bit, maybe with the vacuum, or just scoop it out. Your quadrant fire is going to be ran off of a thermostat. It should be all automated. So your thermostat, we're hanging it right here on the wall. We're not really sure where it needs to go, but that's right by the kitchen. We'll kind of just, you got this loose wire for now. I apologize for that, but let's see how this thermostat works here before we make it too permanent, because it might need to be moved into the kitchen or something to run the heat in the house properly. So if we turn that down, it'll click it off. The call light, the red call light, should be off on the side of the machine. So it's off. I'm going to turn it back on now, and as I turn it up, the call light comes on. That means it's calling for pellets. The one thing that you guys need to know is if you guys let this thing run completely out of pellets, you're going to have to take some pellets probably and manually feed them by opening this door here will open up, and then these two latches right here, and it's kind of hot right now because it's running, but it'll allow me to open up the door and dump pellets in there by hand. And that may be what you guys will have to do to get it kind of going, because that's what I had to do to get it going this time. So, but if the call light's on, it should be calling for pellets. It's just if you let that auger get empty, if you let the pellets run completely out of it, that whole auger will be empty. It'll take a while for it to pull the pellets up from back here, so you'll have to keep manually feeding it till it.
To unplug and re-plug it in to turn it on and off.
Oh yeah, and this does require power, so you guys are going to have to keep it plugged in over here. And yeah, maybe a power strip or something. We'll have to figure out what's going on with the electric another time. But anyways, that's how to run your stove.